this episode, we are going to be taking this truck and replacing the upper control arms, ball joints. We're putting the Badlands ball joint spacers on it. We still have to wait for that to come in the mail. And then rotors, pads. Just go through everything and tighten this front end up because something's going on with it. Lost the bushing on the upper control arm, and there's some movement in there, which is not good. Everything felt tight, and all of a sudden it started getting loose, and I seen that. And now my ABS lights are coming on. All sorts of chimes are going off on the truck when you start it. So we're going to take that apart. We'll just go through it, make sure everything's good. Oh, yeah, we got brand new wheel bearings we're putting on it. So she's getting a lot of stuff in the front of this. I'm still collecting. I have a Dana 44 narrow track and some leaf springs. So we're gonna collect up all the parts to do a solid axle. But for right now, we want to make this new because we're gonna use this suspension. We've got another truck we're gonna put this on eventually. Yeah. So things have been hard. I've been just kind of getting discouraged, seeing all these other YouTubers just flying off the charts. It's crazy. I mean, especially girls. Like, girls have such advantage. You guys are all suckers and send them all sorts of stuff and make them famous. For an ugly guy like me that likes to off-road and build trucks, there's no, I can't compete. So we're just going to do what we can. But enough of that. Let's get to this. We're going to pull the lug nuts off, get the wheels off, and then undo the bolts on the wheel bearings. So, all right, let's get that done. Okay, let's get air hose and start flying these suckers off. So, got the big guns out. We're going to use air. And then get these off. Yeah, my new shocks are getting banged up because this damn thing's moving around. You can see, let's see if I can get you in here real quick. You can see right there, the bushing's missing. So I took a paint pen and I marked all the spots that need to be marked. So we're not too far off when we put it back together. I'm still going to need alignment. IFS vehicles are just, they're a dog sometimes when it comes to that. All right, see if I can get you guys to stay still. There we go. Okay, let's get this. Whole change on this truck. I think all the whole blacked out thing is just not working for me. I don't like it. So let's get this wheel. Let's put this in the garage in a nice safe spot. Yeah, we'll just take it all off. So 13, take the back off. So right here is 13. Is that 13, right? Yeah, 13. This one leaks. So if you look at the pads are almost like new, but that's what happens when you buy cheap pads. They start fading and stuff. I thought the pad might have been cracked or something. I mean, I don't get what's going on with these. Alright, now we gotta take this bracket off right here. Some bigger bolts. Okay, so Almost got this taken off. Let's get this off. Don't want to be doing this. You set all your stuff down, right? Man, there's so much freaking brake powder all over there, all over everything. Yeah, so much brake powder all over everything. It's crazy. So that's the okay. So next we have is the wheel bearing. Okay, we'll pull the wheel bearing off, which the whole rotor and everything will come off with it. So let's get that off. Yard truck. So yeah, you got 3 that are the same. Yeah, but other than that, everything's coming off pretty good. Usually you got a bang on these really good. They've never been taken off, but this one it's been replaced a couple times. So get your CB axle nut off there. And just carefully grab this guy and pull it off like that. Don't forget about your dust cover. Get your dust cover on there. Okay, so now we got all the weight off there. We could do the upper control arm, but we got to remove that damn shock, which is going to be really hard. So let's remove this like that. All right, and just going through and just check everything. Okay, so now this is lighting up a lot. Look at that, there's a rock behind there. There's your ABS, just wires just covered in there, damn. Look like there's a bug on it too. All right, let me clean this up and then we'll get ready to take this one off. Got everything marked with a pin, all your lines and all that. I don't know too much about this stuff. All I know is if you mark it up pretty good, you can put it back together. But you still need to get an alignment so you don't go burning through your tires. All right, let's get this taken off. I'm gonna play my music so I can get into this. All right. Okay, to get this ball joint out, you just untighten it just a little. Don't let it go all the way. All right, just give it a little room. Smack it right here with the sledgehammer a couple times, and it'll pop right up. It's usually not a big pain, but yeah, if that doesn't work, then you get a pickle fork. But just smack it right here on the damn knuckle. Stuff moving around in here. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, these are all tore up. Yep. So just more stuff. It's all right. We'll get it all fixed up. So now we got the shock removed. Wasn't that bad as I thought it was going to be. Just had to compress it real hard and pull it out. So now we got room to get these bolts out. So you cannot take these bolts out. You cannot, like, these will not come out with that shock in there. So you have to pull the shock out, and then you're able to pull those out. So let's get these out. Everything's marked. That way, if we slap it back together, it should be exactly where it was. But like I said, you're still going to need alignment, just in case. But yeah, so let's get this all taken off. I think these are 18s, I think. Let's see, what is this? 3/4. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys something. This is the one that came out of the truck. And then it's got a big old crack on this side. The bushings on that. Freaking toasted. Here's the new one. Bushings, everything looks good. So we're just going to install this. First we're going to clean all the dirt out of there, and then we're going to install it. So, oh boy. It's not very hard to get this completely off. Yeah, alright. I'll go to the store and I'll buy an axle seal. I'll pop that in there and then, just go through. I thought this bushing was completely gone, but it's not. It looks like it's just, looks like it's just kind of ripped right there. See, it's right there. I'm not going to worry about that. And then I got to clean this up because we're going to paint that orange to make everything look nice. Put it back together. And then we'll go, once it's done, I got a little ghost town we're going to go find. It should be fun. And then maybe we'll break some more stuff on this and have to replace it. So, okay, got the old axle seal pushed out. Went to Harbor Freight, got this guy. I have one of these, and I actually have an actual puller, but this guy worked perfect. Yep, worked perfect. Got the old seal out. Got the new one pushed in pretty good. I'm pretty sure that's good. Looks like it's good. And then we'll get the CV axle pushed back in. Got the Badlands spacers. I painted them so they don't. I don't know if they rust or not. I doubt they do, but I'll put some paint coating on it. So, boy, it's got so much glare. Yeah. So, got the spacers. Got these all painted up. Still got this side to do. So much work on one side, but and you can see we have the freaking brand new wheel bearing and rotor drilled and slotted. Brand new Moog ball joints. We'll clean this CP axle and put her back in. Okay, let's get this cleaned up a little bit. Okay, so we want to go that. Okay, so we got the Badlands kit spacer on there now. Did the ball joint flip, so hopefully it corrects the geometry a little better. And then what I did was to get the ball joint into the knuckle, I came around, hooked onto the sway bar link and where the shock bolt goes, and then I just strap that some bitch until it popped in there like that, and then you're able to get your bolt on there. So done this so many times, man. It's like I had to figure out different ways of doing this. So all right, well, let's keep on going, I guess. We're almost there, so we just got to get the rest of the parts put on here. Oh my gosh, between the piss ants and the mosquitoes. So just start slapping all this together. Got the ball joint spacers on, painted everything all up, got the calipers painted, got the wheel bearings put on the rotors. Just go through all your bolts, and then your bolts behind the for the wheel bearing. Make sure you get all those put on right. Put a little blue on them because it's a pretty important area. So I put a little blue on them. And then, yeah, make sure your grease fitting's facing the right way, or you're going to be very angry when you get all this put together and you're trying to grease that up. So, yeah, let's keep on going until we get it all done. It's a lot of work. And guess what? We still got the other side to do. Okay, so
One thing I almost forgot was make sure you wipe this down with brake cleaner, because they stick stuff on it so it doesn't rust like an oil. So give these a good wipe down, and then yeah, you should be good.
Yeah, they're all over. Okay. Let's get wheel bearing out. I went with the TRQs because they're good. I don't get the TRQ. If you're off-roading and doing overland, don't get the TRQ ball joints. Not good, but the wheel bearings are good enough. Jeez. I'm killing millions of those damn freaking mosquitoes. Okay. Let's get like this. Keep your little cap on so you don't get dirt in the dam. Okay, let's go. Oh, we gotta go this way. So you set it in the middle, like this. See, like that. Turn this up. The bolts are right there. And then don't forget to wipe these rotors down with degreaser. They're coated. So I took some aluminum spray and I sprayed them all down so they don't look like shit. Yeah, let's get some light in here. Maybe the mosquitoes will go up to the light. I know it's a mess in here. It's always a mess. Okay, so get these lined up. And go up here like this. Get a couple of them started. Once you get them started like that, everything will be even. You won't cross thread them in. Okay. Oops. Make sure I get that like that. Okay. And now we get like that. Look how nice that looks. See? Everything's cleaned up. When you have your truck all cleaned up, you can see where leaks are. You can see where stuff's at. You know, you go off-roading and stuff, clean it. It'll stay clean. I see people putting stuff on a rusty-ass truck. I don't know. That just always bothered me. I'm different, I guess. Maybe it's a little truck OCD or something. All right, well, that's ready to rock. So now we just got to get the brakes. So I got all the caliper bracket. Everything's painted orange to go with the orange tow hooks and the orange GMC symbol. Oops. Okay, so now we're at the we're at the end of the project here now. We're getting real close. Just doing all the brakes. We're gonna send this guy in here, and then make sure you got your dust cover on. I've done that before, and the folds goes this way. Yeah, so you can see the finish line almost. It's good.
You see everything's nice and clean. If you're in here, you might as well just get it cleaned up, knock all the rust off, and it's been a big project. So still got to go get her aligned. So I'm gonna send this one home. Man, mosquitoes, hate them. All right, that's pretty tight. Now we just got one more bolt that's on the bottom for the wheel bearing. So we have one more bolt to do. And then we can put our bracket on and our brake shoes, and then go through. When we're done, we'll go through everything and make sure everything's looking all right. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just pushing the brake plungers in by using this little, I'm pretty sure there's a better way. It's just something I've always done. All right, whoops, shit. Never had that issue before. Well, that's it. That's how you get it right there. So everything's brand new. It's all clean. Shouldn't have any problems with this for a while. Should drive good. Later on, I'm going to redo the tie rods. I didn't need to do them right now, but I'll probably get those put on before I go get an alignment. That'd be the smartest thing. But so, yep, that's how you do it. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. I'll answer anything you guys got. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I hope you guys find this video helpful. So I know it's not an action-packed video, but that's how you get it done. So, all right, thanks for watching, everybody, and have a good one.